Tomorrow, Veterans Day, November 11. We all know how it works. Falls on a Saturday, so we celebrate today. November 11, 1919, Armistice Day. That's when President Wilson said after World War I, we're going to celebrate this. Took till the 50s, President Eisenhower, to create actual Veterans Day. What's the history lesson for? Well, one, just so you know, but two, things take time. And I would argue we have never gotten it right still when it comes to how to respect, appreciate, reward, and support our veterans. I don't even like the word. You know, veteran suggests someone being old and having a ton of experience. A lot of people who are veterans don't look like this guy. They are young, and they have their best years in front of them, and they need attention, and they need respect, and often it's in short supply. So we know what we do. We have the parades, towns across the country, right? Veterans Day is not Memorial Day. Meaning what? Memorial Day is about the people who've lost their life in service. Veterans Day is about those alive and who've lost their lives, okay? People put out specials. They do all these kinds of nice things, right, for active duty members of the military. Here's the thing. This is like an Americana vibe. My feeling is we don't appreciate what veterans mean in our society in terms of how they struggle, but also how they succeed. And I want to give you statistics about both of them, all right? So let me get them queued up here for me because all of the great technical things are continuing. So here's statistics. 16.5 million vets in the country, okay? In 2021, 5 million had attained a bachelor's degree or higher. 6 million had some college or associate's degree. What does that mean? Well, you got, 11 out of 16. These are motivated people. Veteran-owned businesses took in an estimated $922.2 billion. These are our best. They can succeed in so many ways. Last month, the unemployment rate among vets, 2.7%, lower, obviously, than the national. And in fact, that was down from consecutive months of rates above 3.5, which put it pretty much in line with everybody else. What does that really tell us? Not much. Younger veterans did better. The latest date shows about 45,000 more young veterans working in October than in September. That's good. But so you have the pain, and then you have their unique value to purpose. So let's deal with the pain, because it's like, at least we can give them some respect for a second, right? Veterans with disabilities in the U.S., 11.9 million. Remember, 16.5 total veterans, 11.9 million veterans with disabilities. Total veterans with mental health issues, 2.1 million. Total homeless vets, 40,000. That should surprise you. We let that many of the men and women who have taken care of us live on the street. Then you have PTS, post-traumatic stress. The numbers of vets experiencing it. I can't believe it's not all of them who've seen action. I got to be honest. But PTS, Iraqi freedom, enduring freedom, 29%. The Gulf War, 21%. Vietnam, 10%. Korean, 3%. You see how the numbers go down? You know why? It's not because we're soft. It's because we've gotten smart. And we used to ignore this. And we still stigmatize it. And we can do better. There's a group called the Wounded Warriors Project. Amazing organization. You want to give money to somebody that does something? Wounded Warriors, okay? They empower wounded warriors experiencing physical and mental injury. They say that 76% of wounded warriors report PTS, with half being moderate to severe. 50% have moderate to severe of 2 or more mental health conditions, related anxiety, depression. 1 in 4 has experienced suicidal ideation in the past year. 72% said it was in the last 2 weeks. 76% are in pain. 80% report sleep problems. So when you think of them, remember the price of their service. But I do have to tell you, their numbers of distress are not that different from the rest of the country. What makes them different is how they got into those situations and how they come out of their situations and live the rest of their lives. They are in the incredible percentages of success in our society. Their bravery, their ability to follow, their ability to lead, their ability to grind. Now, right before we came on camera, before the glitch, we had reports of what's happening in Israel, and I'm going to get to that. But when you celebrate this day and you decide what it is, hold it there for you at home. Remember that the veterans are not just someone to say thank you for your service. And they're not just someone to see as damaged, because most of them are not. Most of them are the opposite, meaning they are among the most productive and successful. But I'll tell you what, if you care and you want to thank and you see them as an extension of your patriotism, ask yourself, what have you done for any of them? Okay, you can just look at the government and say they don't do enough, they give them too hard a time when it comes to the GI Bill or whatever you want to pick. There's plenty there. How it deals with the VA, the systems, the services. But what have you done? If they mean so much to you, if you're such a patriot, what have you done for veterans? There are plenty of opportunities. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.